It's 2 a.m. and you feel like calling. I know what you want by the tone that you talking. Just get to the point with a boss.
Shit daddy is. Yo, what's up guys, Intoxication Connection video shit today. Alright guys, in today's video I'm gonna be going over the debate that everybody has been going on about for a while now. Now it's been going on for years and years and years and years and years. Well, actually it hasn't been going on for too many years because, well, I'll explain later. But anyways guys, what I'm gonna be going over today is, does hardcore mode take skill to play? Because everybody's always saying, oh, core mode this, core takes skill, hardcore is for trash people. Alright, I'm gonna be going over that in today's video. But before we get into that, make sure you guys subscribe if you haven't already, you drop that thumbs up, and you comment and let me know what you think about the video, what you guys personally think about this whole debate, what y'all's thoughts about it are, everything of that sort. But anyways guys, getting right into this, here we go. Alright guys, so I've been hearing over and over and over and over again. So whenever I play hardcore mode and I upload videos, everybody's like, oh my god, play core, because you're trash because you play hardcore. And honestly, it's getting to the point where I'm sick of it. So I'm going to end this debate right now. Alright guys, so getting right into this, if you guys want a little history lesson, hardcore mode came into Call of Duty in Modern Warfare 4. Well, wait, no, whoa, I can't even talk. It came in Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. My bad. Anyways guys, my point in this is this. Okay, so core is the OG mode that has always been in every single Call of Duty since the beginning. And everybody, you know, people bring up the point, so why don't they have tournaments for hardcore mode? So here's the reasoning. So for instance, if core is the OG mode and that's what everybody has, you know, been raised on, everything of that sort, then of course they're gonna have tournaments for core. Okay, so hardcore mode came in late to the game, real late. Modern Warfare, the very first Modern Warfare, that is not that many years ago. I mean, yeah, it's still old, but it's not as OG as core is. Now here's another thing I want to bring up as well. Core Team Deathmatch is still the most played game mode to date on every single Call of Duty. Does everybody know why? No, they don't. Here's the reason why. Because Core Team Deathmatch was the only game mode that people played for so long in all the other Call of Duties. All the other game modes came later. Core Team Deathmatch is the OG game mode. So people, you know, tend to like stick to the OG stuff more than they like change. So hardcore is like the change, and some people just haven't taken that leap yet, haven't gone for that change yet. You know, I've also come across a lot of people that have been like, I haven't even tried hardcore mode yet. So here's a few things I want to throw at some people. Okay, so for hardcore mode, you get no mini map, you get no health recovery, you get 30% health. So basically, I can one-shot somebody, yes, and everybody's like, oh my god, you one-shot somebody, it takes no skill because every gun's a one-shot weapon. Yes, okay, I get that. But here's another thing I want to bring up to you guys. I also have the same amount of health. So if I am pushing a spawn and I am spawn trapping somebody, yes, I am getting a lot of kills because all my shots are going to be 1 to 2 shot kills. Cool. But if somebody clips me, if a teammate kills me, if anyone even just clips me, kills me, anything like that, it is a one shot for them as well. So say if somebody flanks me, say if a teammate comes around the corner and blasts me, I am dead. It is the same thing. And here's another thing I want to bring up as well. In hardcore, you don't get a kill cam. So while everybody's sitting around saying that, you know, hardcore takes no skill, here's something you guys need to think about. In hardcore mode, you need to have more map awareness, a faster reaction time, because hardcore is basically this. If you have a faster reaction time and you see the person first and you react at a quicker pace than the other person, then 9 times out of 10 you're gonna kill them because of how fast you react in the situation. It's all situational awareness, it's all map awareness, because when you have no mini map, whenever, you know, like constantly, you're basically just getting so much knowledge. You're trying to like find different paths that you take, you know, you're learning the map at a faster rate than people are on core because you're having to pay more attention. You're paying more attention to detail. You're putting more focus into it. Now, the one thing I will say about this whole thing is, you know, you don't really need a mini-map to play. You don't need any of that kind of stuff. And yes, I get how some core people are like, you know, hardcore takes no skill because everything's the one shot. I get where they are coming from, but coming from a person who plays core and hardcore, trust me when I say both game modes take a different type of skill. Hardcore takes skill, it takes a lot of skill. I'm not trying to like be biased, but it's true. Hardcore does take a lot of skill. Now, whenever it comes to core, let me throw some stuff out there. So, for instance, on core, whenever you're killing somebody, you have to stay consistent with it. You have to literally land all of your shots to kill somebody. Now, that can be 3 to 4 shots, sometimes 5 shots. You know, and not only that, on core, you are dealing with a lot more campers. You have snipers that are one shots, shotguns that are one shots, people that are corner camping, people who are using suppressor goes. But one thing I will say this about core. Core, you get a kill cam. Core, you get health recovery like crazy. You can heal whenever you want to, and you get a constant mini map. Now, people are always like, oh my god, it's a constant mini map, blah 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 blah. That doesn't mean shit. It does though, because if you think about it, if somebody is firing their weapon, you see their dot pop up on the minimap and you instantly know, hey, they're right there. On hardcore, you don't get that. You hear the gunshots and you turn around and you're like, where's that coming from? And then you have to pay attention to your situational, you know, like, okay, is he behind me? Is he to my side? Is he like somehow in front of me somewhere that I don't see? You know what I'm saying? It's more awareness than what people give it for. Now, on core as well, I will say this, you know, certain weapons are played out differently. Say, for instance, if somebody's using an assault rifle and you're using an SMG and they're shooting you from across the map and you're shooting them at the same distance, but the SMG is going to be doing less damage at that range. Yes, that's going to take more skill for that person to kill somebody with an SMG from that range. Yes, so my thing is this, core does take its skill, but it doesn't take as much awareness. It doesn't take as much, you know, focus as hardcore does. But the one thing I can say this about core is core, you have to be consistent. That's basically my only thing that I can say is over hardcore, is because you have to be consistent and land shots like crazy. Now that's the only thing I can say is harder than hardcore. You have to stay consistent. Now on hardcore you have to stay consistent too, but not to that extent. Now I'm probably gonna get a lot of hate for this video. I'm probably gonna get a lot of people, you know, complaining, get a lot of people saying, oh well, this and this and this and this. But if you guys actually sit back and think about it and bring up the points, you know, that I've said, and actually just take it to a different, you know, perspective, you know, both game modes take skill. Hardcore was just introduced at a later point, you know, so people, you know, are just gonna tend to stick to core. That's why core is more played than hardcore. And that's why tournaments are not as well known for hardcore as they are for core, because core is the OG mode. I'm ending this debate just like this. Both modes take skill. You know, I'm tired of people saying hardcore takes no skill, because it does take a certain type of skill to play it. So I'm done with that. Much love to everybody that, you know, entertained by this, that watched this all the way through. You know, I want to know what you guys think down in the comments below, and I want you guys to subscribe if you haven't already. You drop that thumbs up like I said, and like I said guys, I really want to know what you guys think as well. But anyways guys, much love once again. Peace.